We are now into part 18 of our course in software project management. Uh, from now onwards, we will learn about people management. So there are three categories of people which a project manager needs to manage. The first category is the project team members. The second one is the suppliers or service providers who will work on parts of the project. And lastly, the customers whom a project manager must deal with. Software projects are labor intensive. All the project work is done mostly manually by software engineers. So a large number of people are needed to work on software projects. Then there are people from customer and supplier organizations. So in a nutshell, software projects are all about managing people. Cost wise also most of the project cost is the wages of people working on the project. So people management is the most important aspect on software projects. On project teams, people need to be paid salaries, get rewards for good performance, get reprimands for bad work, need good supporting infrastructure for doing productive work, etc. The project manager needs to ensure that office politics is totally avoided. He needs to ensure that conflicts, whenever they arise, are resolved quickly. Depending on the nature of business, the project and program management organization structure should be such that synergies are created among project teams and at the same time, optimal use of people is achieved so that idle time for people is kept low. Relationship with customers is a tricky business. Managing customer expectations in a changing business scenario is a challenge. Good communication, articulate presentation, and honest work progress reporting will go a long way in establishing a healthy relationship with customers. On software projects, project team has to communicate with the customers on daily basis. Customers have high stakes on the project and they expect progress reports on daily basis. People from supplier teams should be taken into confidence from the very beginning of the project so that they work as your own team members. It is important that they communicate with you on daily basis. Knowledge transfer sessions are organized for every new activity so that they are on the same page with you. So here is the aspect about people management. So customers have high expectation. So you need to manage the expectations of the customer. Then internal team, you need to mentor, you need to motivate them, and you need to reward them for good work. And with suppliers, you need to have a good service level agreement so that the suppliers can work with your team effectively. So here are some challenges for the project team. So one is attrition because the software engineers are high in demand. So they have many offers, and in the midway, some project teams may leave, team members may leave. So attrition you need to deal with on a daily basis. Then high cost of retention. So if you need to retain your good project team members, then you need to give them some raise uh, which were not expected. So the cost will go high. So retaining is a high cost affair. Then office politics. So office politics is a common problem in all offices, and a project manager need to deal with office politics effectively so that it does not affect project performance. Then unavailability of skilled professionals. So this is also one of the factors that when a project starts and manager needs a person with certain skills, it is difficult for HR teams to find a suitable candidate for that position. Then lack of specific training. So the IT skills change with the change of technology. So all the time new skills are required, and uh, for acquiring new skills, people need training. But even training becomes scarce in cases when a new technology does not have people who can provide training. Then here are the solutions for the challenges in team management. So skills training. So you need to keep a good eye on training being provided at different places. Uh, so that whenever some training is required for your team members, you should be able to send them to these training camps. Then performance linked rewards. The good performing project team members must be rewarded so that they are happy and they are motivated. And then mentoring. So you need to mentor your team members who have less skills or less experience, so that they are able to deliver well on the projects. And then motivating. So motivation is also an important factor in getting good results. So you should find out ways to keep motivating your project team. Then good appraisal system. You must have a good appraisal system in place so that you can keep appraising for performance of the project team members. Then here are supplier management success factors. So process standards compliance. So the the supplier should have some capability assurance in form of having some process standards. For example, a supplier is assessed for CMM level 5. That signifies that the supplier has very good competence in all areas of software project management, including software development, uh, project management, and even anything which is related to developing a software product on using software project. Then continuous process improvement. So it helps for a supplier to continually improve their processes so that they are able to offer their services to their customers, uh, which will help the customers to get projects done in less time with less money, and at the same time uh, the the software product will have a higher quality. And then aggressive marketing. The supplier must market aggressively so that it can acquire projects, which projects and the supplier can survive in the market. Then low cost locations. The supplier must have some low cost locations so that it can offer its services at the lowest cost possible, and this helps the supplier to win projects from their customers. Then skills training and enhancement. The supplier must ensure that its people should have appropriate training, and ongoing training can be a possibility for people who want to learn and update their skills. And here are the challenges for customer management. So first of all, wrong expectations. So generally customers have very high expectations, so which may not be uh, which may not be possible. So you have to deal with these wrong expectations of the customer. Then a lack of negotiation skills. So if a project manager does not have good negotiation skills, then it will be a problem, because the project manager must negotiate with customers so that the project manager is able to get the required resources and get the customer to agree on uh, timings, like the time horizon. How generally the customers want to get the software product built very fast, but it is not possible. So project manager must be able to negotiate and set the expectations right, so that the estimates um, of the project manager uh, should be good, and the project manager should be able to get that much time from the customer. Then gold plating. So many project teams do gold plating. That means they try to give more than what was required from the customer side. It is not a good practice, because doing that will involve time and cost. So if it's something is not required by the customer, then why the project team members should spend time on doing that? So it should not be done. Then wrong effort and cost estimates. So generally, software project work is difficult to estimate for effort and cost, because they are complex and difficult to understand uh, regarding how much time they take. So generally, uh, a project manager in the project team ends on the wrong side of estimating the effort and cost. So it is a problem. Then quality concerns. So generally, customers have quality concerns because most software projects are executed in such a manner that either the project team members do not have adequate skills, or due to wrong effort estimate, uh, the, the effort estimate given to the customer was not adequate, and so in lesser time the quality was not as per expectations. So quality concerns may arise. Solutions for customer management challenges. So first of all, set expectations right. So the project manager must be able to tell the customer uh, the 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 solid ground for coming at the figures for effort estimate and quality level, etc. Then negotiate well. So project manager must negotiate with the customer for all those things, like the resources and the time and quality. Then deliver what is promised. So once the project manager commits to the customer what the project team will be delivering, then they have to deliver what was promised to the customer. So then accurate cost and effort estimate. So it is very important that the project manager must provide accurate cost and effort estimate, so that the customer knows uh, the actual time it will take, and actual money which will be spent on the project. Then implement good quality assurance. So it is very important that the quality of the software product being developed is high and should be good. So for doing this, you must have a good quality assurance in place, and this will go a long way in achieving the required quality of the software product. So this was all about introduction to people management. In the next session, we will see team management. Thanks for your time, and bye for now.